Welcome back to Marquis Barely Informed. I'm your host, Marquis the Honey Bear. And this week, I'm barely informed on how big would a fupa have to be in order to shelter a twink in the case of nuclear warfare? Okay. Yes. How big would a bear's overhang have to be in order to shelter a twink in case of war? Let's start off by establishing a working definition of a fupa. A fupa is the fat that descends from the lower part of your belly. A fupa is also potentially the name of a Star Wars character. And Merriam-Webster defines twink as a skinny person often associated with queerness. You can typically find a twink working as a body double for Timothée Chalamet, or as an extra in a Troye Sivan music video. In order to have protection from fallout in both radiation and impact, your shelter needs to be very dense and very thick. Water, condensed earth, and clay in the form of bricks are considered dense enough to filter out radiation. And that is what makes a fupa perfect. There is a bunch of squishy stuff in there, and according to my research, there is most definitely water in the body somewhere. But scientifically, the shelter needs to be very dense and very thick. So, we're probably going to need a gainer. We're talking a decade-long, bigger city user type of gainer. A grommer aficionado, if you will. And they need to be tall. We're talking somewhere between 5 and 30 feet. Ideally, the fupa belongs to a kaiju-sized bear. A real category 5 cooch curtain. This belly needs to be able to fill out a run-controlled duplex. Oh wait, that sounds so hot. Wait, I need this bear so bad, actually. Through genuine research, I actually found that it takes about 28 inches of a dense substance to shelter somebody during a fallout. And if you curl up a twink like a little meatball, that's about 65 liters of volume. So if we wrap about 28 inches of fupa around 65 liters of twink, we get our answer. Y'all, I did actual math for this. Am I a good person? In conclusion, how big would a fupa have to be in order to shelter a twink in the case of nuclear warfare? Really fucking big. No, I'm just kidding. A fupa would have to be about 3 tons to shelter a twink. That's about 7,500 pounds of unmitigated fupa. So the next time you go up to a couple that's comprised of a bear and a twink, go up to that twink and whisper, "Their fupa can't save you." That's all for Marquis Barely Informed. I'm Marquis the Honey Bear, and remember, facts are gay.